Hello, Asa. The Packers just won, and I have been doing electronics all day, which has actually been a little entertaining. Don't tell anyone I said that. Anyone. So my first lab isn't due for like 3 weeks. Anyway, I was like, screw it, I want to do it early. So I did. That's what I have set up here on this desk that I was talking about last episode being the place I want to set up so I can do electronics things there. We made homemade burgers. They were delicious. I made homemade buns for them. That was delicious. I'm the bread guy. Those guys know how to cook everything else, but I can cook bread, which is all you need to cook, in my opinion. So this is the desk setup right now as it stands, and of course all this stuff being out here can be put away pretty simply down here. And then over here is still my workstation for school. So right now I've got it set up where over here I've got the lab work and the lab directions on there, and then I can just swivel over and I've got a full breadboard to work on, and it is actually really fun to work with. Also, I should probably show off this analog multimeter I'm using, which you gotta love using analog stuff because then all of a sudden you're like, oh dear, they probably want something more accurate than, so I'm sure everyone else is gonna be like, well, my multimeter said like, it was 967.3 ohms, and mine says, well, it's somewhere around 950. So that's been fun. I mean, the work itself hasn't been fun. It's been like test a resistor that you don't know the value of. Ooh. Quite frankly, I kind of want to build a radio again, just because I don't get NPR down here. I mean, I could just go into like the NPR website and listen to it there, but that is absolutely no fun. So tomorrow morning I have a book to read. I have a textbook to read. My goal tomorrow, get up nice and early, make a cup of coffee, come over here, do some work, electronics. Anyway, Asa, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage. Well, I hope you're well. I hope you're not burning yourself out. Junior year sucks the most of everything. It is terrible. So don't be afraid to cut back on stuff. Whatever that is, right? If you're cutting back on work, on YouTube videos, just make sure you're not cutting back on like sleep. If it makes you feel any better, I usually only work 2 days a week during the school year, especially in junior year. Don't burn out. It's a very hard time of life, and there's no shame in having to make decisions to make your life easier. Anyway, I have no idea what I'm saying. I just want you to know that. Asa, I'll see you on Wednesday.